Just give me one sec. Alrighty. Oh, wait. What does this fit? Okay. Let's just go to our next main mission.
Only a new student.
Where those gargoyles be talking the most smack?
Predicament.
Over here.
Not like I was like sleeping at your feet or anything. No. You stepped over me, huh? How rude.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
How do you know?
This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Where is it? I'm confused. Oh, this.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us.
I'm telling
He
immediately.
never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
That's probably because it isn't.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
What? What is all this?
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at it.
That's a stupid name.
Barbers. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast...
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Confringo! Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what
Why
you
is
found
that
in the
pop-up
library.
still down there?
I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
Why not? We're already cooked. What's he gonna do?
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Cool.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new fifth year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Bro, relax.
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word
Wow.
about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you.
Dang.
My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Bro, relax.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
How? You already knew about it.
I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place, and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
How?
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
Bro,
I know what
just walk
you
away at
meant.
that point, bro.
Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Bro,
Sebastian is going to be an earful about this.
bro's a ghost.
Confringo!
Dang.
What in
What?
the... What are you trying to do?
Little bro just realized I was shooting at him.
Might some kind soul
Took him so long to realize that. Are we sure he ain't a poltergeist, bro? Some type of ghoul? His name is Gaunt.
She did say that.
I thought she did.
I hated learning banishment. Never had such abysmal marks.
I was worried Transfiguration.
Confringo! Incendio!
Watch yourself.
Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Revelio! Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Well, that's ominous. No
Forgive me,
gaunt.
the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
What's this place called again?
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement.
Oh
It
yeah, I
only
remember this
appears
from the
when
book.
one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it.
Oh, hold on. Let me fix the audio real quick, y'all. Yeah, I think I fixed it.
By walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Accio!
Parkour. Okay.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Well,
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that?
oh, it's a snitch.
Was that a golden stitch?
Yeah.
Accio.
it's coming.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find
Whoa.
out.
Accio. Protego. Accio. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
What do you mean, the house elf? What about me? How am I gonna find my way? Oh, there he is.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Imagine you talk with other things flying around. Imagine. You'd be cooked. The room would turn into a hospital.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive.
Money
Why don't you
glitch?
give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class. Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I
I
need
do
anything.
not want to know more about Deep.
Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I don't. Well, maybe I should.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry. hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate
I already thought I
objects
knew
for
that.
a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Sure, let's give me a rug. Let's just slap that. Right there. Let's get another rug. Middle of the floor. Right there. Anything else? Slap that right there. Let's slap
hasn't seen
one.
this many plants here before.
Okay, Deke. Didn't really ask. Furniture. Yeah, I didn't think so. As good as a candle, like, here. And then,
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you...
right there.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Yeah, so nice. Okay.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
You know what, yeah, give me a big giant chair. In the middle of the room.
Nicely
right there.
done. Now
This
you're
is so-
ready for
this is
something
so
a
bad.
little more advanced.
I wanna, can
You
I
can
make
use
it?
the altering
I can't
spell
make it any
directly
other color,
on the
can I?
room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Okay. Sure.
Your space might
Oops.
benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley.
Fix my walls.
Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks
Yeah,
you'll
change all
enjoy
of
it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
What are we doing? What did you do?
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Oh, that goes hard. The chair in the middle of the room goes even harder.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
More space? This room needs a chair in the middle. Oh. Dang! These rooms are all missing something.
An even bigger space.
A chair in the middle
How
of the
did
room.
that happen?
That's what they're missing.
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Let's go check these rooms out. What's going on in here? Hold on, y'all. Something's missing. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing like it. Can't sit in it though. Oh, look at that. My throne.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Should I change my fit, yo? Yo. That kind of goes hard. Okay. You know, well, I can't with like the whatever that is. Can't take it seriously. Let's just stick with this and we'll see how I feel about it, you know?
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
With the Hamlet? House?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
I don't remember how much these costed, so,
You're back! Nice to see you again.
I'm gonna just sell him things.
Nice doing business with you. That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Whilst
Sweet.
nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Yippee, I finally have my room. Alright. Okay, that's good. Wait, what level am I? Oh, I'm level 11, so I can go do that, but I want to do... Yeah, never mind. I'm just gonna go do it now.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Oh my gosh, are those Shentars? Wow.
Where'd they go? He's had a Ringo!
You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart?
You're just gonna ignore that.
Intriguing place, Sanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this Bakar is, mind you.
Confringo! I should dismount here. Confringo!
Well, finally. Jeez.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now. Stay hidden and protect this Totalis. Totalis. Well done.
You haven't had mushrooms? There must be something here. Ramrock said so. There must be something here. Ramrock said so. Something here. Ramrock said so. someone there? Over here!
Potato!
Get a customer!
Confringo! Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. Come here, you.
Potato! Let it fight, get it!
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio!
I won't rest until you're...
Potato! Stupefy!
No!
Confringo!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
Or not.
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Welcome to Sambakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
The statues are not making me feel too good.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio!
These look familiar.
Accio! Protego! Accio! Accio!
More statues.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio!
Not making this easy on me.
Accio!
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Protego!
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
No, no.
Protego! Accio!
I'll never get used to these floors.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Protego!
Brutus died to his own friend, bro.
Confringo!
Yo, I timed out.
Incendio!
That was on me, too.
Stupefy!
Where did he die from? Did his axe ricochet or something? What happened? What happened to Bo?
Accio! Protego! Accio!
Easy dubs.
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
Bruh. Ain't no way. I keep forgetting to click one again.
Protego! Accio!
More fighting. Yep.
Don't like the look of this.
Dang it, where's that other egg?
Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Protego! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Haha. Rip.
What a relief. Another pensive.
This little girl's probably evil, isn't she? I can just tell.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
She's
Another
evil.
memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the...
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. You look familiar, sir.
I imagine you saw me in the first pensive you accessed, in Gringotts. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You'll need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them. I should ask so.
About a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Okay. Looks like we gotta do some side things first.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Rumor has it there's an abandoned land.
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Hello, Imelda. Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Pfft, ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Gotta lock in, guys.
Made it. Brilliant.
I missed a ring. Can I restart? Please don't make me restart. But you know, I'm just gonna go off. It'll restart me. Okay, well that was a horrible start too. It's not upping my time, is it? It is.
Did it?
I'm praying I can redo this. I probably can.
Now that's more like it.
Tyler, you suck. No, it's more like I suck. I'm not locked in.
Success. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Good. I've got this.
Oh. Did I win?
That's not. You must have cheated. Fine. You won.
Haha.
Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
I don't want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Impressive flying for a relative beginner. I never thought someone would.
Flying carriage to Hogwarts.
Oh, you're back.
Revelio.
With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed? again? I've got spectacular news. The
Bro,
broom upgrade's ready.
I just left.
Stop by the shop when you can.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the
Insane.
broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help.
Bruh.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Alright, anyway. Look at all that money.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendelle that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight. Report back as soon as you... And we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races, then.
You know what? How much for a haircut since I'm here? Can I get like a low taper fade?
Ah, hello. And how would one like to be styled today?
Hello.
Oh, come in. Come in. Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving.
What is her cut?
Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
Like, sorry, I shouldn't have laughed at that one. Can I, like, turn this? No? I'm being scammed. Yeah. That's not a Lucifer fade at all. Is this? At $20. You know what? Sure.
You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
We're just snipped a little off the top. Might have been a waste. My $20.
Oi, can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Sure.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever
Wonderful.
treasure lies at the end of your map.
Why'd he say it like that?
I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
I adore playing wizard chess with my siblings. A bit fine.
Hold on, I'm gonna figure this out, y'all. Cap, I'm about to just look it up. I do not have time for all that, bro.
only a new...
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Okay. Um...
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
The stairwell looks promising.
I'm not looking forward at all.
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure? Accio! Protego! Accio! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Easy dubs.
Perhaps you can meet me after herbology and show me how I'm supposed to do it.
Might some kind soul help?
I spend the entire day.
Made any progress with your treasure map?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
What do I do with talent points again? Cool. What does it mean? No, I don't want to. Oh my gosh. Wait. What if I were to...
Accio.
Get back here. Oh no. That's horrible. Get back here.
Levioso.
No. Get back here.
Accio.
He's gone. The cat left.
I already have the wormwood. What about the shrivel figs? No, I
Levioso.
everything. When are you going to
Flying
try?
cat.
Haven't decided.
Confringo.
This is so mean.
Levioso.
Sixth year.
Accio. Levioso.
Are we likely to feel miserable afterwards?
Why does he fly like that? Why does he hit that pose? What's wrong with him?
Won't we feel some degree of magnified sadness after
Make it up to
being
him.
so euphoric? I don't know if I've ever been euphoric.
Why is the cat model so
Is it
bad
like coming
anyway?
top of the class? Or better, I'd imagine. My cousin told me it feels like...
I believe I can fly. I
Levioso.
believe I can. Okay, that's enough. Enough harassing the cat. I'm sorry. Can I grow those in my... Okay, maybe I... Okay, so I need some mandrake seeds. Okay.
chance, you. What a pleasant
Need
surprise.
mandrake seeds. You don't have any. I know. Why don't you have mandrake seeds, little bruh?
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Okay, hold on. I need to figure out how to get these mandrakes. Dang, it's far. I love how the bystanders just don't care if you shoot at them.
My plan is to have enough galleons one day. Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Okay.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Oh, you have alive ones. How much? I don't have anything to sell you.
Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it.
Well, I need money. Hold on, y'all.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Hmm. Oh well. We could wait on that one. I probably don't even have money for the potions either. And
Work hard and don't be...
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
I don't have the money for either of these.
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Oh wait, guys, I have a genius idea. Hold on.
see you, my young friend.
Come on, there it is. Let's go. Look at all that money, bro. You're gonna need a little bit more. We're gonna. Sweet. Let's go. Wait, did I put that potion or not? Cool. Alright, let's go back. Should we do... Let's see, hold on. Okay, yeah. Let's do this one first. Focus and Edoris? I don't know.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Do I have to be in a battle for it to work?
First employment was at Honeydews. Stop girl I was.
Should I find a fight before I do it, or can I just... Let's just try it. See how it goes with this one. Nope, that works.
Excellent.
Sigma. Alright, time to head back. Can I just land here? That's connected right there. There's gotta be somewhere that isn't connected. Right here. Perfect.
Oh, there was something.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
No, that was so easy.
You've got it now. If you like the practice, and I don't think you should, perhaps best not to go feeling your classmates about the halls. I suggest that. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunch.
Okay, I gotta fix the audio, y'all. Hold up. Alright. Should we fix now?
Determined to master your spellcasting.
Depulso!
almost hit him in the head. You know, I'm just gonna get out of here. Probably for his safety.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Historically speaking,
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
We better find Rookwood in his apartment.
I simply pretended that
That's so evil, I'm sorry.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Why can you do this to this cat?
Compulso!
Why am I doing? That's a better question. Let me just apologize.
Nothing warms a body like
This is so goofy, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hello! Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Can I help you with something?
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
If I retrieve the relic, how do I know you'll tell me the truth about what Ranrock says?
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
This one definitely goes the hardest. Actually, I want to see. Hold on. Whoa, this one goes hard. You know I'll let this one.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today. Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please.
Didn't even let go. Didn't even let Brog finish.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can...
Leviosa!
Perhaps we're looking for another one.
Moths. Curious.
Light.
Lumos. Merlin's beard.
What? I didn't see it.
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Depulso! Lumos!
It's in here.
Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
Ew. At least they have clothes on. In theory, must be stroke of fire supposed to make them vulnerable to other attacks. Oh.
Confringo! Stay back! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Confringo! Lumos. Lumos.
I feel like there's gonna be more creatures over here.
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Down I go. No other way. Lumos.
Oh!
What was that scream, Lober? Critters, perchance? Thought so.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
They just keep coming. Okay, I figure I'm just supposed to do the... Or are they all gone? Is that it? Please tell me that was it. Alright.
Lumos. Depulsor. Lumos. This looks even more complex. Depulsor. Lumos. Depulsor. Lumos. Depulsor. Lumos.
Confringo! Depulsor!
Maybe there's one down this.
Lumos. Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it.
Suppose not. Yeah, I gotta get it up here somehow. While also being up here myself.
Confringo! Depulsor!
Lumos.
It takes so freaking long though.
Depulsor!
Aha! Get it now.
Lumos.
Confringo! Depulsor!
Without the... Okay, I need to do it quickly then, I suppose, right?
Lumos.
Bro could have easily made that jump. Bro.
Lumos.
I don't quite get it. I'm looking it up.
Lumos.
I can't get it from here. Right? No.
Lumos. Confringo. Devolso. Lumos.
Didn't think so. What am I missing here? I just came from here. Oh my gosh.
Lumos.
I'm about to crash out. It was right there the whole time. Then you put this guy on the pedestal.
Lumos. The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet, a dead Ashwinder. I had to show this to Lodgok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door. Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
An entire camp of Rookwood's thieves. I might need assistance.
Unfortunately, we have no time. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Nobody will miss one. Incendio!
There they are. The Ashwinders.
You've made a grave mistake. You will pay for your deeds.
Potato!
Don't stupefy.
Depulso! Confringo!
You can't hold out forever.
Expelliarmus!
I'm not done with.
Incendio! Come to the wrong place, child. Protego! Stupefy!
Back for more? Not the brightest child. Shall we finish what we started? Expulso! Avoiding our problem.
Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Confringo!
What are you, shy? She will carry you to fall off.
Expelliarmus!
Want to look up?
Incendio! Protego! That's it.
Ruh-roh.
This is for Rookwood!
Depulso! Confringo! Potato! Stupefy!
You've made a great mistake.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Oh, I can go do one of these now. Ew, what is that? I just want something that doesn't have goofy shoes. You know what? This is fine. Sure.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here.
It's so ugly.
You can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts.
Not gonna
I
lie.
like to think it enriches his experience.
I tried to put a spell on him. I'm not gonna lie.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Right.
Good work,
Are we looking at the same creature here?
Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, are those them? I like these creatures.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes.
I thought it was nuts. It's canuts.
Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
That's a stupid
Her
name, but
is
okay.
Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Alright, Tyler.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
Egg?
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see
There.
yourselves out.
We're all petted.
Now, where is our...
Oops. I swear that was an accident.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Over here.
What do you want?
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
Oh.
I'm not sure. What's this all about?
You'll see. I promise you have nothing to fear.
I'm more scared of you than whenever I'm meeting.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well,
And you trust
thank
me.
you.
It's a horrible idea.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
No, don't get
Poppy,
chatty.
Where are you taking me?
It really is
Don't
much
give me
better
ideas.
if I just show you.
What you taking me
Don't
to
worry,
the forest for?
we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
Oh,
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
okay. Her feathers are horrendous.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
You may be reading into it. Talking to people isn't a crime.
It's hard to explain, but something about it just feels wrong. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Cool. Okay.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Cool. Be level 14. Alright, I don't remember how many coins I have. I just hope I have enough for, those two plants.
Now.
Let's check actually before I go too far. 497. You know, let's just... Let's find some more of those chests. How about it? Hold on. I don't remember where this one is. Really should need one more, right? Alright. Now we can go get our plants.
Compulso! Depulso! Accio!
Have a look.
Revelio.
With you in just a minute. Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
We could probably find some enemies in the Forbidden Forest. So we'll go there.
assignment's all finished.
My ear.
Protego! Stupefy! Incendio!
I think after this one, I'm gonna be done for the night, y'all.
That watching plants grow could be so interesting.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
Oh, hey,
When executed correctly,
Chevalier?
you should be able to pick up
Sorry if I
boulders as though they
said
were
that wrong.
sprigs of sneezewort.
It's going pretty well. How about you, though? The books. It's the story isn't.
Well done!
Isn't the same
Feel
universe.
free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates up.
But it's not really, you know. It's in the same universe, but it's not quite
Next room.
the same story.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Alright. Well. Alright, can I do that other one now? No, I can't. Not quite there. It's kind of a story action game. You just, you know, go around, wizard stuff, learn spells. It's pretty much as if you were playing Harry Potter, but not Harry Potter himself, you know. It's pretty much the same premise, just a different antagonist. See, like, there's folk, students, teachers, all sorts. You can fly on a broom.
This cannot possibly be. Is it?
There's magical creatures. It's pretty great. I think the magical creatures are probably the best part about it for me. My favorite character? I think the potions teacher. He's kind of like, you know, Professor Snape from the actual books. I think his name is Sharp. I think they ran out of ideas for his name. Kinda just. Cause Sharp and Snape? Come on now. Be for real. He's kind of almost exactly like him. Kind of uncanny. I think they just got kind of lazy with him.
Incendio.
This is clearly a puzzle, but I just don't understand. Suppose not. I do stream daily, yeah. I just take the weekends off. But other than that, I stream every day.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
Alright, yeah. I think that's enough for me. Enough wizardry for me. So with that, like is always appreciated. As a follow. We'll have to grind some more tomorrow, because we're pretty close to it, but you know. It's already been a while. So, what do y'all think of the new cut? Pretty clean, huh? Well, with that, enjoy life.
Depulsor.